Hey guys, welcome to Tabletop Baseball Plus. Appreciate you joining me today. I'm going to start a new hitting streak project. This is Paul Molitor from 1987. Had a 39-game hitting streak. Started on July 16th, 1987 versus the California Angels. And I'm going to try to catch him up with Pete. Pete's on game 4. Or actually I've done 4, he's on 5. So I'm going to catch him up, and then we'll go back and forth, see who can go the longest. Hopefully he can catch up with Pete. He may not. There's no guarantees he's going to actually hit in 4 straight games. But we're going to see, and this is a payoff pitch. So it is at Milwaukee County Stadium. I think I already said that, but the lineups for Cal, it's Downing, Joyner, DeSenseis, Hendrick, White, Boone, Polidor, Pettis, and McLemore. For Milwaukee, Molitor DHing. It's kind of interesting. Both teams have a DH leading off. Riles, Yount, Brock, Deere, Kiefer, Braggs, Schroeder, Swaim. And Higuera is on the mound for Brewers. And Kirk McCaskill for the Angels. So let's get things started here. Brian Downing will lead off, and it's an 11, which is going to be defense. So we're going to pull a fast action card here, and it's going to be possible error on the shortstop, so we'll check the shortstop. Shortstop is Riles. He is a 3 in the error department. So we'll roll again, and we get a 12. So it is an error. It's an error on Riles. And it's a 1-base error. Right off the bat, he's 6. And Downing is aboard. Brings up Wally Joyner. 9 is Patient, 40. Higuera's a lefty, so that's going to be a double. Right there, a double. So a double grounder to the left field line. It'll be right field line. Runners advance 2 bases. Plus choice to try to score, but I think with nobody out, we'll just stop right there. Downing is not very fast. He's a 5. So brings up DeSenseis. Runners at second and third. Nobody out. 8. Tough. 95. 95 is going to be a fly to left. And on a fly to left, on Tough, all runners hold. So 1 away is George Hendrick. 5 is Tough. 42 is just out of the range there, so it's going to be a grounder to first. Grounder to first, double play. Possible. No, it's not, actually. Grounder to first with nobody on first. So it's a grounder to first. Runners with run rating of 7 or more score, but Downing is a 5. So he will not score, even with the infield back. Hard hit grounder to first. Here's Devon White. 9. Patient. 56 is out of the range, so fly to right. Wow, the Brewers get out of that one. First 2 men reach, and they cannot score. So here he is, Paul Molitor versus Kirk McCaskill, a right-hander. 8. Patient. 79. 74 is a hit by pitch, but 79 is out of the category, out of the range, so fly to center. Ernie Riles. 7 is Tough. 50. 50 is grounder to third. There's Robin Yount. 7 is Tough. And We'll roll that again. It was in between 77. 77, that's a bad roll again, so it's a fly to center. Top of the second, Bob Boone, 10. 10 is patient. And an 08 will be a walk versus a lefty. A walk. Leadoff man is on again. Polidor. Is he going to bunt already? Is he going to bunt? What kind of a bunter is he? First of all, he is a F. Let's hit away. 8, tough, 68. 68 is a fly to center. One away to Gary Pettis. 5, tough, 82. It's grounder to short. Could be double plays. A 7. We've got a 5 and a 7. So that is going to be a double play. So they're both 7s. It's going to be a double play. 6, 4, 3. And nothing for the Angels in the second. Greg Brock, bottom of the second. 7 is tough. 13, probably a strikeout. It is. Rob Deere, home run or strikeout guy. 6, tough. 36, strikeout. 1 to 96, strikeout. Steve Kiefer. 6, tough. 57 is out of range. Fly to right. So 2 out of 3 strikeouts for Kirk McCaskill in the second. We'll go to the top of the third. McLemore. 9 is patient. 38 is a walk. Leadoff walk. McLemore is going to try to steal here. Hold rating for Aguirre is a 7. And that's a 12, so he does not get a good lead. So we'll go to Brian Downing. 7 is in play, 43. In play in a 43 is out of range, though it's going to be a pop out to second. Let's try to steal again. Try to get a lead here. 4. He does. And so McLemore's steal is a B. And you got Schroeder is a 4. So a B and a 4. B4 is right there, so I'll bring that into view here. 18. B4 is stolen base, 18 to 99. So a stolen base for Mac. And Wally Joyner is the batter with 1 away. 4, Ballpark. Ballpark 97. Wally Joyner is a left-handed batter. It's going to be in play. .99 though is going to be a fly to right. All runners hold. Doug DeCinces, 9. Patient, 42. Single. Single, runner on second, advances 1 base. So first and third with 2 away, George Hendrick. 6 is tough. 59. 59 is going to be a fly to right. So the Angels miss another opportunity. Score a run. Bottom of the third, no score. Glenn Braggs. 10 is Patient. 54. 54 is a single. First hit for the Brewers is Glenn Braggs. 12 stolen bases on the year. Bill Schroeder. And 8, Patient. 54. 54, single. Single, runner on first, advances 2 bases. So first and third with nobody out, and the Brewers are threatening. Bottom of the third, Dale Swain. 5, ballpark, 53. He's going to be batting left, so it's in play. 24. Single. Line driving to left, runner on first, advances 1 base, runner on second scores. Nobody on second, but there is a runner on first. RBI single for Swain. First and second with nobody out. And here's the man, Paul Molitor. And we get a 6 is tough, and an 06. Any other category, any other anything else would have been a hit. It's going to be a strikeout. 1 away. Ernie Riles, 5, ballpark, 20. He's a lefty. He's going to be wheelhouse. That's a leaner. 55, wheelhouse, is a single. Hard grounder into right field. Runner on first advances 1 base. Runner on second scores. So the hit parade continues after Molitor strikes out. I mean, come on, the one guy we don't want to not get a hit. Everybody else is getting a hit. Here's Robin Yount, first and second. 6 is tough, 71. 71's a grounder to second. And a 6 is double plays a 6. Double plays a 6. It is a double play, 4-6-3. Equal to or less. 2 runs. Score for the Brewers. Molitor's 0 for 2 though. Top of the 4th, Devon White. 12. Wheelhouse, 17. That is gone. Devon White with a home run. Gets the Angels on the board. Bob Boone, 10. Patient, 80. Versus the lefty. It's out of range, so grounder to short. 1 away, Gus Polidor. 3 is Patient, 25. 25 is a single. So Polidor on first with 1 out. Here's Pettis. Let's see. He will not be stealing. 5 is ballpark, 56. And he's going to be batting. Actually, hold on. 5 is tough. 5 is tough, and a 56 is a double. 1 to 55 is a strikeout. 56 is a double. So a double. Runner on first. All runners score. Ties the ball game. 2-2. And Mark McLemore up with 1 out and Pettis at second. 10. 10 is patient. 68. 68 is out of range. So it's a grounder to second. That'll move Pettis to third. With 2 away, Brian Downing. 7 is in play, 95. Fly to left. Angels finally break through and score a couple. Home run, single, double. There's Greg Brock, bottom of the 4th. 6, tough. 10, it's going to be a strikeout. 1 away, Rob Deere. 8 is patient. 95 is going to be a fly to left. Steve Kiefer. 5 is ballpark. 94 is going to be in play. And an 80. 80 in play is a grounder to short. So top of the 5th. Wally Joyner. 7. 7 is in play. 84 is going to be out of range, so it's going to be grounder to second. 1 away, Doug DeSensei. 7 is in play. 64. 64 is going to be grounder to second. 2 up, 2 down. There's George Hendrick. 9 is patient. 49 is a single. 2 out single for George Hendrick. No stolen bases on the year for him, so 7. In play, 48. 48's out of range, pops him up to short. So bottom of the 5th. Rolling again here. 7 is tough. 7 tough, 76. However, will be a fly to center. Bill Schroeder, 7. 7 is tough. 09. That'll be a strikeout. Dale Swain. 8 patient. 79. 79 is fly to center. Top of the 6th. Still 2-2. Bob Boone, 7 is in play. 10. 10 is a single. So Boone reaches. Polidor's and F. Bonner. Let's bunt anyway. 93. And that is a miss. Batter misses pitch. He's going to try again. 18. 18 with an F. Bunner is the lead runner's out. So fielder's choice. They get Boone at second. That's what happens when you bunt with an F. Bunner. Gary Pettis, 10. Patient, 32. Is a walk. First and second, 1 out. Mark McLemore is Switch hitter 8. 8 is tough. 10 struck him out. That's a big strikeout right there. 2 away. Runners on first and second is Brian Downing. And I think they're going to go to the bullpen. They're going to bring in Mark Clear. Came in the real game. Mark Clear to pitch to Brian Downing. And 11 is Patient. 93 fly to left. So, let's see, Higuera goes 5 2/3. 5.2. All right. Here he is. Molitor will lead off. And let's see. So McCaskill is going to continue on. He can pitch at full strength until he allows 3 runs or more. He's only allowed 2. So Molitor, the batter, we need a hit. And a 5. There he goes. Ballpark. And an 11 is going to be Wheelhouse. So let's see here. 48 versus a righty. 48 is a double. Bingo, double. Way to slap it in the gap there, Paulie. Nice leadoff double by Molitor. Here's Ernie Riles. 3. 3 is defense. So possible error on the third baseman. Third base is DeSense's. He's a 1. 76. So we'll look down here. 176 is going to be out. So we'll look at the out on the next card. And it's a ground ball, double play A. So he just grounds out and runners hold. Robin Yount. Molitor at second, 10. Patient, 53. 53 is a single. Sharp liner drops in front of the left fielder. Runner on first advances. Runner on second advances 1 base plus. Could try to score. There's a sharp liner to left field. Left fielder Hendricks arms a 7. So we want to compare the total to the lead runner's run and the fielder's arm. If it's equal to or less than both, we got to roll 2d6. So Molitor's run rating is an S. Is an 8. The speed is an 8. And we got what was that hit? Left field? Left field, Hendrick, is a 7. So if it's equal to or less, it is. He will score. RBI single for Yount. So Yount at first. Here's Greg Brock. 5. 5 is ballpark. 97 is going to be in play. 53. 53 is out of range. It's going to be a grounder to third. And it will be a double play. Looks like 5 and then his double play is a 6. It's a 5. 6 and 6. They're both double play 6s. So 5 is less than. So it's a 5-4-3 double play. But thanks to the Molitor double and the Yount single, the Brewers take the lead, and Molitor has his hit streak started. So here's Wally Joyner facing Mark Clear. 3 is defense, and a possible error on the third baseman. Third base is Kiefer, and he is a 4. 24. 4 to 24 is an error. 1 to 38 is an error. So it's an error on the third baseman. Kiefer. Joyner is aboard. Here's the Senseis. And he is a good bunter. I think they will have him bunt. He's a 207 batter versus right-handers. He's a B bunter. But a 96. That's not good, is it? Possible error. So I really need to roll 1d6. It's a 5. So 5 is third baseman. Third baseman is Kiefer. Again, Kiefer comes into play. He's a 4. If it's going to be, if I roll a d6 and it's higher, it is an error. It's not, so he makes the play. So he makes the play, but it is a good sack bunt. So Joyner at second. Here's George Hendrick. 5 is ballpark. 82 is going to be in play. 32. 32 versus right-hander is a pop out to first. So 2 away. You got Joyner at second. Here's Devon White. 10 is patient. 66. Out of range. 66. Grounder to second. So that's all for the Angels. The Brewers cling to a 3-2 lead. Angels are going to go to the bullpen. It's going to be the guy that came in the real game, Jack Lazorko. And Caskill goes 6. 6 innings. Rob Deere. He has struck out. Okay, I didn't think he did, but he has. That's good. Can't make it through a game without Rob Deere striking out. 8. 8 is patient. 26. Probably a strikeout now. It is not. It is a walk. Rob Deere showing a little patience. Draws the leadoff walk. And here's Kiefer. And he's going to bunt. B bunter, 42. I think that's a good sacrifice. It is. So 1 out, Glenn Braggs. 5 is going to be tough. And 11 is going to be a strikeout. 2 away, Bill Schrader. The catcher. 9, tough, 39. 39, tough is a double. 1 to 38 is a strikeout. 39, double. Big clutch hit there. That scores a run, a little insurance. So Schrader at second now. Here's Dale Swank. 8, patient, 93 is going to be a fly to left. But the Brewers scratch another one across. And Molitor is going to get another at bat. And we'll go to the 8th inning. Bob Boone. Let's see, short fatigue on clear. Let me be a little more clear on that. Timeout. All right, Dan Plesac is now going to come on for the Brewers. Came on in the real game. He is a lefty. So relievers with short fatigue ratings can go 2 innings before they're fatigued. Or 2 innings or 2 runs. So Plesac on, facing Bob Boone. And we get an 8. Ballpark, 95. It's going to be in play. 83. It's going to be a grounder to short. Gus Polidor. 12. Patient, 68. 68's out of the range, so fly to center. 2-away Gary Pettis. 6. Tough. 06. Struck him out. Nice little 1-2-3 inning there for Dan Plesac. So bottom of the 8th. Lazorko will continue. He is long reliever. He can go 3 innings or 3 runs. So Paul Molitor, here he goes. He's 1 for 3. 8 is patient. 49 is a double. 1 to 48's a walk. 49 to 57 double. Second hit for Molitor, both doubles. Both leadoff doubles. Here's Ernest Riles. Guess what? He's going to bunt. 95. He's an A bunter, though. And we have a possible error on who, 2. 2 is the catcher. Bob Boone is a 2. So if it is Bob Boone's a 2 on the error, is that right? Yes, he is. And a 5 is higher, so it is an error. So it is an error on Boone. Runner advances 1 base. First and third. Nobody out. Ernest Riles had 3 stolen bases and was caught 4 times. If you're wondering. So Robin Yount. Hitting away here. 5 is Tough. 42. Tough. 42 single. Check the runner advancement here. Single, long single in the gap in center field. Runner on first advances 1 base. It's a long single in the gap, and the runner on first only advances 1 base. Runner on second could score, but he's not. There is no runner on second, but Molitor trots home with another run scored for him, and there's still nobody out. I think they're going to go to the bullpen again. Timeout. So Gary Lucas on. He's a lefty facing Greg Brock, who is also a lefty. First and second, nobody out. 9 is Patient. 95. It's going to be a fly to right field. Runner on second may attempt to move up. It's a fly to right. Riles is a 6. So right field, who we got out there in right field? We've got White. His arm is a 7. And Riles is a 6. We have to roll a 6 or less. And it's a 7. So it is not. It is equal. So we'll have to roll here and see what happens. 66. He is safe. You have to roll again and look on another chart, and he is safe at third. So Rob Deere with 1 out, first and third. A 9. 9 is patient. 51. 51 is a walk. 1 to 66 is a walk, so pretty big range there. That loads them up for Steve Kiefer. And an 8. Ooh, it's tough. And he's going to strike out. Big strikeout there for Gary Lucas. Brings up Glenn Braggs. They're going to go to the bullpen again. Timeout. All right, Dwayne Boosie on. He's a right-hander facing the right-hander Glenn Braggs with the bases loaded. 2 out. 6 is tough. 52. However, is a single. Opposite field liner. Runner on first advances 2 bases. Runner on second scores. So a 2-run RBI single. For Glenn Braggs. Pitching change did not help. Bringing in the righty-righty. Got the tough category, but not the roles that they needed. 8 is tough. 06. There you go. That's a strikeout. Schrader. Schrader strikes out. 3 runs, though, for the Brewers. And they take a pretty much commanding lead, 7-2, going into the top of the 9th. And it's McLemore on. He's going to face Plesac. He had a nice little inning when he came in. 8, ballpark, 36. 36 is in play. 50. 50 versus a lefty is going to be out of range. It's going to be a grounder to third. And 1 away. There's Brian Downing. 7 is tough. It's a good thing. 07 struck him out. Two away, or Wally Joyner. 9 tough, 75. 75 is a fly to center. And that is the ball game. The Brewers win it 7-2. The Angels had quite a few chances here in the first few innings, but could not capitalize. Molitor goes 2 for 4, 2 doubles, 2 runs scored. He did strike out once. But the hitting streak has started. I'm going to try to catch him up with Pete Rose, like I said earlier. And then I'll go back and forth, and we'll just see who can go longer. Pete or Paul. Peter or Paul. So, until next time, you guys have a great day. Take care. And remember, whoever finds God finds life.